Yes, sir. Wagwan. It's your boy, brother Noopsy. This is the Sports Time Zone. I got my guys in the building. Salute to them, fellas.
Easy Dave in here in the building. What's happening?
You the beat in the building. What's good?
What's happening? Yo, salute once again to Q the Beat, my producer with the dope layout. I told y'all we about to do big things. I know y'all feeling it. Drop a comment down there. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. ATZ, let them know what they got to do with the IG.
Go to Instagram. Follow us at sportstime_zone.
That's
the likes, followers.
Get them up. Get
Sir,
them up.
yes, sir.
Them likes and them followers up, man. Yo. Special shout out to everybody that's been showing love to us. GoodLifeClothing.com, KE Creations, Gene Hennigan. Salute. If y'all looking for that merch, get at them boys. Holla for show. Man, this gonna be a dope episode, y'all. Hey, this is Sports Time Zone. Just in case it's y'all first time watching, what we do here is we break down sports, giving two different generations perspective on sports takes. This is what we do. This is what we all about. We had a really good week of football that just went by. That week 5, it was lit, and we're gonna talk all about it. We're gonna talk about Jordan Love coming back to form. We're gonna talk a little bit about Lamar Jackson. We're gonna get into some basketball preseason talk. We're gonna talk a little bit about our week 6 picks, and then our special history player of the week that we got coming up for y'all. Once again, courtesy of my man Q the Beat. But let's get this thing rolling. Let's get it rolling, man. It was a really good game that I saw between Green Bay and the Rams. I believe I picked Green Bay in that game. Did we all pick Green Bay? Which one of y'all picked the Rams? Who picked the Rams?
Hey, I picked Green Bay.
Remember.
You know, TZ was probably picking the Rams. That's probably why you don't remember.
I don't remember.
We got to go back and run the tape. But, yo, really good game, man. Jordan Love is coming back. It's his second game back from his injury, and he's starting to look a lot better, man. His mobility is starting to get there. I'm noticing he's putting a lot of velocity on the ball. Still a little bit gingerly on his leg when he drops back. I noticed that his leg probably still ain't as firm as it should be, but he's getting the job done. At one point of that game, he threw a pick 6. And after that pick 6, what does he do? He completes 9 for 9. 9 straight completions after that to lead his Green Bay Packers to a victory. So I say to you, TZD, is Jordan Love back, or was this just an anomaly? What are you feeling, and what are you thinking of Jordan Love since he's came back from his injury? How does he look to you? What's your thoughts?
I think I want to see more. I want to see how he plays. I want to see the level of competition raised because they probably play better teams moving forward. So I just want to see how he handles that.
Where'd you have him on your top 10 list? Where'd you have Jordan Love, TZ?
He wasn't on my list. He ain't make it. Sorry.
Oh man, TZ didn't even put Jordan Love on the list, ladies and gentlemen. But let's look at those numbers, man. Let's take a look at it. Appreciate you, Q to be. These some pretty good numbers coming back off of his injury. Looks like what was his completion numbers looking like? I'm trying to see there.
5 out of 26 for 224, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
That's not shabby. That's not too shabby. He did his thing. Now his backup quarterback, when he was out, his backup was it named Malik
Neighbors.
Willis. It was Willis. Wasn't it Willis?
Willis. That's right. He held the fort down a little bit for Jordan Love, but Jordan Love came back and he did his thing. So those numbers, I think those numbers are trending him in the right direction.
Are the Packers at a winning record? What's that, 3-2?
Yeah, they got to a winning record with that win.
I still think they're gonna win the division. Who y'all got winning that division?
Oh, they in there with the Vikings, right?
Yeah, the Vikings can't win forever though.
Somebody need to cut it off.
Minnesota doing their thing right now.
They definitely are.
But
only time will tell. Injuries occur. Who knows, man?
Facts.
Long season.
In those 2 games that the Packers lost, we could easily say it was because Jordan Love wasn't running. Like Jordan Love as the starter, he's looking pretty good. Like he's got them boys to a good record so far. And I do see them. I project them still. I'm gonna stick with them as winning the division. I still think it's their division. I still think Jordan Love is like the quarterback of the future, is what we're witnessing him. A star is being born. So I liked what I saw from him. Real good stuff. But to throw a pick six and immediately after your pick six go 9 for 9. That, like, what goes through a quarterback's mind? What does that say about him, Q to beat? What does that say about Jordan Love and his tenacity and his mind frame after throwing that pick six to go 9 for 9?
Yeah, I think it shows that, you know, he's learned from a lot over the years. You know, he's shown a lot of poise as being a quarterback, bouncing back from that injury coming in there, throwing a pick six, and then, you know, coming back and saying, you know what, we're not down and out, coming back, moving them down the field, throwing a strike for a touchdown. I mean, it shows great leadership. I mean, he ready, man. Started off a little slow. I think he's still, you know, gingerly moving around with the injury, but once he gets completely healed, the Packers gonna be a tough team to face.
I think so. Like I said, I still want to see more consistency in the level of which Jordan Love plays and throws the ball. I like their team. I like their receiving core. I just want to see more, see how they blend together as the season progresses.
Well, we got a whole lot of season left to see that. I'm with you, TZ. I want to see more too. I want him to prove me right. I want him to prove that he is the top 5 quarterback that I selected.
Where you have him at your list?
I had him at 5.
Crazy.
Yeah, I had him at 5. But I mean, he's got all the tools, TZ. He's got the arm. He's got the mobility. He's got the ability to shake off a pick six and just come back. Like, he's got everything that you would look for in a franchise quarterback. So we'll see. To your point, we're going to let the season progress and see how he does going forward for the rest of the season. So able to get that out. Now, moving on. Lamar Jackson. Let's talk about Lamar Jackson a little bit, because I believe all of us had Lamar as our number 2 quarterback, only behind Patrick Mahomes. The irony of that is Lamar Jackson has now beat every active quarterback in the league except for the number 1 quarterback that we had, Patrick Mahomes. So, I mean, so I ask you guys this. What does that say for Lamar? Like, how great are you when there's this one guy that you just can't beat? I mean, you beating everybody else. He went through everybody else, but there's this one guy that you just can't beat. Is his legacy going to be based on him not beating Patrick Mahomes, or is his legacy just based on what he's done already? And I open up the floor to either one of y'all to answer that, because I'm kind of in a conundrum about that.
Yeah, you go first. Well, I'll go. I'm gonna say, he definitely has to beat Patrick Mahomes, man. He can't. It's gonna be no other way around it. He got to get to the Super Bowl. He got to complete the legacy. He got to win the Super Bowl. It's a must at this point. I mean, he done everything else. MVP. Like, what more can you name it? He the fastest quarterback, most dynamic player probably on the field every time he get on the field. They brought in Derrick Henry to get him some help. So he got to win. He got to win. He got to win the ship now. Everything else already been done. He paid. He got to win now.
Yeah, you're right. He got his money. He got all the accolades. He got his MVP. He's like the regular season superstar. He's done it all. But TZD, is all that for nothing if he never wins the big one?
All for nothing. Cash in when it matters.
Yep.
That's the only thing. And I know it's hard, it's a tough task, because Patrick Mahomes is just so great and the Chiefs offense is just so dynamic. It kind of like drains the opponent sometimes. Like, and then like winning situations, you don't want to give him the ball back anyway. Like, you We got to get him off the field. There's too much time left, and we down. Like, it's levels to it, though. That's why Mahomes one of the greatest.
Yeah. You got to win when everything falls down through injury, everything. Like, you got to find a way. You the quarterback. You got to find a way to win.
Not for nothing, though. Patrick Mahomes does always have the luxury of having a top 10 defense. Like, I don't remember a time when Patrick Mahomes didn't have a top 10 defense.
But the
Like,
first 3 years, he did.
Okay. So the first 2 years, he didn't have an elite defense.
Nah, because this defense that we got now, it's only 3 years old, going on this 4th year, because we're gonna have like about 6 dudes who coming up off their rookie contract this year. We're gonna have McDuffie coming up, Bolton coming up, Karlaftis. Like, we got a lot of people to do for their rookie contract next season. So this is the first time the Chiefs have had a top defense in a long time, since Dale Carter and Derek Thomas days.
Ooh, boy, you went back with Derek Thomas.
Yeah,
that might be
that's the last time.
He might be one of them history players that we might want to bring up.
You know, I gotta say Derek Thomas.
Yeah, Derek Thomas, man, you took it back with that. But yeah, so not for nothing, Pat Mahomes does have a pretty good defense working with. But like, to Dave's point, you can't leave this dude with no time on the clock. He's almost like Tom Brady. Like, you have to win the game. You cannot just try not to lose against Patrick Mahomes. You have to beat him. You have to beat Patrick Mahomes, and you have to beat that defense. And Lamar Jackson hasn't been able to do that yet. He's everybody else. You make everybody else look like they don't belong on the field. He does his thing. But what did Ric Flair say? In order to beat a man.
Right.
Woo!
No, for real. It takes a village too. You can't just do it by yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Defense gotta step up.
But they, like Q said, they went and got him. They went and got Henry. They went and got, this better receiving core. He's got better receivers than he's had in recent years. He's got the O-line that was sent from heaven. Like, he's got a good coach. He's got everything that a quarterback would need to be prosperous and succeed in this league. So at some point this year, he's got to do it. If Lamar don't do it this year, people gonna start whispering like, well, he just might be a regular season wonder. And you don't want that label, Lamar. So Lamar, you from the crib, you from South Florida, Lamar. I expect you to step up and show up this year and get that monkey off your back. So
shout out to Lamar on the Bengals game. What did he throw for, like 300 yards?
Yep. 4 touchdowns. He went 26 for 42, 348, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks.
Ooh-wee.
He balled out, man.
That's crazy. Those are filthy numbers. 20.
How many rushing yards he had?
And let me check that rushing. He went 12 for 55, so he was over 400 total yards of offense.
So is there, like, the talent
just by himself? Crazy.
The skill level is there, man. Ain't no more excuses, Lamar. We want to see you do some things this year, man. At least get to the Super Bowl. If you don't win it, at least get there. Yeah. Let's see what happens with Lamar. Now, also, let's switch to college football for a quick minute. You know, I love to talk about shout out to me. I went to Sip and Paint the other day, where you sip and your paint, you sip your wine.
Yeah.
And your boy put together a little. I know my artwork. I know y'all call me Noomsy Picasso because your boy did. I did Picasso some nice stuff here.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like that 12 on that. Why?
You like that?
That's my number there. That's my number.
Okay, then. Okay.
Sip and Paint, everybody at the Sip and Paint, man. Shout out to y'all too. I said I was gonna shout everybody name. I don't remember everybody's name who I met there, but anyway. Speaking of my Hurricanes, my man Cam Ward, who is probably the leading Heisman leading Heisman Trophy in the runnings right now. He's probably the leader in the runnings at Heisman Trophy. He did it again. He led the Miami Hurricanes from a fourth quarter comeback down by 25 points, almost a 30-point lead going into the fourth quarter. And he elevates them boys and brings them back and took home the W again. But I tell you though, y'all Hurricanes, y'all gonna give me a heart attack, man. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop all of this, making us get down to the last nitty-gritty of the fourth quarter for us to have to turn up. We did it in Virginia Tech, and then we came back and did it again against Cal. And that was a late game. That game didn't start until 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. 10:30 at night, Dave. I was up watching the game that started at 10:30. That's dedication. You know I gotta love my boys if I'm gonna stay up and watch that. But I'm glad I did, because in the fourth quarter we was down by 25 points, and Cam Ward just went nuts. He went completely nuts and brought us back and won that game. So, I really don't have much else to say other than the fact that just give him the Heisman Trophy now. Just give this man the Heisman. 2 back-to-back comeback wins of that magnitude, and to do it in that kind of fashion. It's not much I got to say. Now, Q the beat, I'm going to let you take over from here, because I see where his hometown is. I see his hometown.
You already know.
That's y'all.
Texas boys doing their thing out there, man. You know. Shout out to Kim, man. He held us down. He held us composure. They went down. They came out slow. They came out pretty bad. It was
bad.
Not likely of them to come out like that, but they overcame in the second half, started pushing the ball. He ran the ball efficiently, got some key first downs. I watched the game. That boy showed some grit, toughness in the end, man. He showed out, man.
He showed out. And shout out to Pressure. Pressure talking about he don't think Cam Ward deserves the Heisman. He's like, he didn't look like a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback against Virginia. Like, Virginia Tech, man, we still got the dub. Q to beat, if you can find the stats from that game, I want to see his numbers from the Cal game and what he did in the fourth quarter specifically. But these are the kind of things that NFL scouts look at. And even the commentator said it during the game. The scouts are looking at, okay, how are you going to respond to going down by 25 points? What are you going to panic? Are you going to start yelling at your teammates? Are you going to take your helmet off and throw it down on the sideline? I ain't seen none of that. I just seen straight poise from Cam Ward in that game. So looking at his numbers, was that 35 or 53?
They gave that boy the green light. 53 passes,
37 yards passing.
Woo! Man, he got the green light for sure.
3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. He threw like 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
He ran for one,
and then he ran for one of them himself.
That was a big one. The one he ran in, that brought him back.
That was the one. We only had wide receiver. Xavier Restrepo. Shout out to him. Good, I like that young man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be something special at the next level. He reminds me of one of those undersized wide receivers like Edelman and
Wes Welker.
Like, he's got that kind of talent, and he's following in the shoe steps of Braxton Berrios, who now plays for the Dolphins, who also played that same role with the Miami Hurricanes. So Xavier Restrepo showed up, but again, man, Cam Ward, the poise, the tenacity, and all that. Salute to Cam Ward. TZ, I know you ain't watched much of the game, but what are your thoughts of Cam Ward so far, from what you know of him and what you have seen of him, as far as the Heisman? Where do you think he stands with that right now?
I got him in my number 2 right now as a Heisman.
Who's your number 1?
In the Heisman race. Travis Hunter, my number 1 right now.
Of course. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at that.
Cam, like he locks in, and I give him his credit on that comeback, because that shows, especially as a young quarterback, that shows your character and how you lock in, because in them moments you down 20-25, it's like you don't want to show that, like, because that kind of can frustrate you even more. Like, dang, you down 25. But if you just settle in and just try to play it throughout the game, it kind of helps. So That was great composure, great comeback. I give him all the credit for that.
Absolutely. It also sends a message to your team. So the team will never feel like they're out of the game. As long as they know Cam is there, they always going to feel like they got a chance to win because now they've seen him do it in 2 back-to-back wins. So, yeah. Salute to Cam Ward, man. I think he got the Heisman. I said it early in the season. Remember, Noomsy be knowing. Noomsy be knowing, y'all. Y'all listen to your
it's
boy.
It's going to be
now.
definitely close coming down to that Heisman.
It's going to come close, and I know you got a little something to say about that. Also, a little bit later, we're going to talk about that because that was real interesting what we were talking about and discussing earlier as far as that Heisman. Now, shifting gears back to the NFL real quick. I know we was out here giving Caleb Williams a hard time. Well, at least I was. I know I was. I was out here saying like he's borderline looking like a bust. Like I don't know what's up. Like is he? Is this him looking this bad, or is it just the offensive line that's making him look this bad? But he bounced back. Caleb Williams had a pretty big win over the weekend. I'm not sure. Q to beat. Did you see any of the game with Caleb Williams? Did you, Dave? I didn't watch the game, but I looked at the numbers. But did either of you see?
I didn't catch that one.
I caught a little bit of the game
on TV.
Yeah, it was on. Well, I caught it through the apps and all that stuff. So
okay,
yeah, he played great. I'm not even gonna front. He played great. He was poised.
Okay.
I think that the coaching for the Bears did a good job this week. They got him some protection. They ran a few different schemes to kind of get the receivers open and give him some time. So yeah, he looked good. I think he went 20 out of 29 for 3 something. Let me pull up his numbers for you.
So did the Bears O-line? I guess they held up a little bit on him because
yeah, most definitely they held up for him. But like I said, they ran like a lot of different schemes to help the O-line by running the ball and doing like play action to kind of open up the pass for him. So
so it's about time that the offensive coordinator does something to help their quarterback because Lord knows they ain't do nothing for Justin Fields. They had Justin Fields out there getting his head tore off.
Yeah, that was bad, man.
I was worried for the brother. I didn't think his career was going to last that long because he was out there taking some shots, man. And then early in this season, Caleb Williams started taking shots too. So I was concerned about what they're doing. But from what you explained, it sounds like they might have figured something out in Chicago.
And they just won 2 in a row. So
yeah. So he threw for 304, 20 out of 29.
304. That's a big
2
game.
touchdowns, no pick. His quarterback rating was a 126.2, which is almost perfect.
Oh man, yo, that's dope. Shout out to my man Reese, Big Reese Coleman, Chi-Town native, Chicago fan. He's been on this show a couple of times with me and TZ Dave, but Reese was big on this Caleb Williams guy. So now we're finally able to see what this guy can really do and what he's capable of. So I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the season for Caleb. I didn't like the way he handled CJ Stroud after CJ spanked him in that game, and CJ was trying to, like little bro him. He tried to put his arm around him and tried to, and Caleb ain't like that too much, and he showed it on his face. And I didn't like that, Caleb. Shame on you, because you got to take the knowledge and the advice for somebody who's already been there and done that before. And CJ was just trying to help you. So,
and my boy CJ was successful in college. He went to Ohio State.
Yeah, so you gotta listen, man.
Yes, sir.
I say I better not see you do that to CJ, but if Joe Burrow come up, you give him all, you full conversation.
Yeah,
you better not do that, Caleb.
No, you better have that same energy. Keep that same energy, man. For Burrow, for Mahomes, keep that same energy for everybody else who spank you. I want to see the same energy, but salute to Caleb Williams. We had to give him some love, give him some props on that. So I just wanted to give him that. Now, changing gears completely, the NBA preseason, y'all. The NBA,
let's get it.
The preseason of the NBA season is back. Yo, it seemed like we was just talking about the finals TZ, we was just here going over the finals.
Right. Come right back, just like that.
Just like that. So now we back into the NBA preseason. Got a chance to see a lot of these new faces and new places that we got. One of the namely new faces that we seeing in a new place is Cat Cat Williams got traded to the New York Knicks, and they traded away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. TZ Dave, do you think they gave up too much for Cat, or who do you like? Who do you think won this trade? Let's start there, TZ. Who won this trade?
I think Minnesota won it.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Because when you pull over Randle and Chenzo, like you bring in Randle with the veteran leadership. That's pretty much what Minnesota needed. Because they young. They needed one veteran to come over there to kind of push them through. And man, how you let DiVincenzo go, man? That boy balled out last year.
What?
That
boy balled out. How you let him go? I could say Randle. You let Randle go. That's cool. And maybe
you could have just traded him Randle for Cat and left it right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I would have never.
Minnesota
maybe throw a draft pick, but you keep DiVincenzo.
Yeah, it was Villanova. We was kind of looking excited. It was kind of cool, like to see Villanova team in the NBA. They all played together. Y'all had already kind of pieced it together with all, it was.
And they played well, and they added Mikal Bridges in the offseason. That was more to it.
Yeah, that was. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that either. But hey, we're gonna have Kev on here soon, so he can explain himself about that. Kev, you gotta explain that.
I'm not scared of the Knicks at all.
Yeah, I mean, they got better a little bit, but again, you gave up Julius Randle, who's like, he's the New York mentality. He's the New York attitude. He's the New York, he's the ideal prototypical player that belongs in New York. That's Julius Randle. And then you give up Dante DiVincenzo after the performance he had in the playoffs last year. He led the team in three-point shooting last year. Yeah. When Jalen Brunson didn't have it going, when Brunson was a little bit gimpy and they was locking in on him, and and Josh Hart, was hobbling, it was DiVincenzo. It was Dante DiVincenzo who was going off, lighting up people with threes, going hard, going at the basket. Like, his value is understated. And then on the flip side, when you go to Minnesota, look at their starting lineup now. They got Mike Conley, Dante DiVincenzo, Ant-Man Edwards, Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert. That's a starting five for you. Like, I don't know how they're going to play together, but just saying those names the way that I just said them, that just sounds like they're going to be a force to be reckoned with again. What they get to the Western Finals last year?
Yeah. Yep.
I see
Game 7.
Exactly. I see this move possibly putting them over and getting them into the finals. I think that move is that significant for Minnesota. So I definitely agree with you, TZ. I think Minnesota won that trade for sure. I think they definitely. You agree?
Still got Naz Reid, yeah. Still got Naz Reid. Still got McDaniels. I mean,
oh man, yeah. I like.
They should have won if Naz would have hit the 3.
Yeah,
they would have won it. They would have won the game, and
they would have
went to the finals.
They would have. And I see them getting better. Cat Williams kind of disappeared on them a little bit in the Western Finals last year. Because there was moments and stretches of the game where I was like, yo, where's Cat? What is Cat? He camping out by the 3-point line. Yo, big 7'1". Like,
that's how like when it comes down to it, like when they play the big teams in the East, when they go against Giannis and Embiid, he gonna have to be down there now. I feel like he's that key centerpiece that they need down there. I don't think Mitchell Robinson gonna cut it. I don't think Isaiah Hartenstein. They little like
they small.
Cat gonna have to be able to be versatile and play both, especially when it's needed.
Well, we'll see. We're gonna see what happened with that. I'm looking forward to that.
Threes, man, you ain't gonna be shooting all them
threes. Like you were saying, TV, all them boys in the them centers on the East Coast, he got to deal with Embiid. He got to deal with Jared Allen, Giannis, Bam Adebayo. He got to deal with it's a whole different beast on the East Coast when it comes to big men. Because like I was saying, the East got the better bigs. The West got the better guards, but the East definitely has the better bigs. So Cat Williams, buckle up. It ain't gonna get no easier.
You know,
he gonna be tired, boy.
I feel like Thibodeau not gonna be going for all that shooting for him. Like he gonna want him sometimes on the block and down low, so he gonna have to change a little bit too.
He gonna have to run the flow because
he is
run. They run. That's they run, man. So
don't get it twisted. Tibbs, he gonna demand the most. So if Cat is, he start having these little gimpy injuries, he ain't gonna last and not gonna make it because the New York Knicks. One thing about Coach Thibodeau, he gonna run his players.
he gonna run into the dirt. Ask your boy Jalen Brunson.
45 minutes a game.
He played the whole game. Opening up the gym, man.
He's opened his minutes. Like he was playing some ridiculous minutes.
Well, you ain't coming out the game, Brunson.
That was wild. In addition to the Cat Williams trade, there was also another big move. Paul George, PG-13. He's in Philly now. What happened with that? What y'all boys think about that move?
I just want to see how they gel, build chemistry.
Yeah.
You already know you got Maxine and B, so that's kind of nice. That pick and roll he developed. PG, another wing player they can get a ball to in ISO clutch situations. It doesn't all have to be on Maxi or an Embiid. So I'm interested to see how that gel. So we'll see. Of course, I still got Milwaukee out the East, so I don't even care about anybody else, to be honest.
One thing we know is that Paul George gonna be better than Tobias Harris.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, they were relying on Tobias to be their third scorer. Like you got Maxey, you got Embiid, and then they was relying on Tobias Harris to be their third. And Tobias gave them boys nothing. Like
he was putting up 7-6-6 in the playoffs.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, that boy was cold. Ice cold.
That boy was trash. Like Q, you trying to be nice? Talk about he was ice cold.
Yeah, trash, man. He was trash. I was trying to help him out, but it's because he did
not make it
in the first half of the season. First part of the season, he ball out. He make you. He give you them hopes like you gonna get something for Christmas, and you ain't getting nothing.
Man,
you ain't getting nothing for Christmas.
Nothing. They put
make it work.
They put Nicholas Batum in for him. Like Batum was getting more minutes than Tobias. That's how bad. You know how old Nicholas Batum is at this stage of his career, and he's
three and D.
Yeah,
minutes over Tobias. Tobias, just go ahead and go out and make it, man. So,
and after all that, you want to come to the Pistons.
Man, that's how you. That's where you go to die.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Hey, you better chill out on the 3-1-3, man.
He on the back end of his career. That's what you say. Anybody who say I want to go play for the Pistons, they don't even care no more. Like they don't want to win. They just like, you know what? Let me go play. Let me collect my check and just ride out quietly. So nobody don't see me. I'm under the radar. They ain't gonna talk about me being trash no more because ain't nobody gonna watch me.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Pistons rebuild. We've been waiting for that for 20 years though.
Detroit, stand up. Stand up.
What up, though?
What up,
Detroit? Yo, that's wild. That's wild, man. Yeah, so that's another deal that I love to see what happens with that. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I know we jumping all over the place, but this, we could do what we want. Back to the NFL real quick. I ain't finna let you off the hook yet, TZ Dave.
What?
Brock Purdy. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Brock Purdy with the game-losing interception. What was that all about, TZ? What happened? Like, I remember you explained before when Brock Purdy had lost that other, well, I ain't gonna say he lost it, when they lost, but this time he had Debo back out there. He got Brandon Ayuk. He still got this high-level defense. But what happened? What's up with your boy Purdy? Is his check engine light coming on? Wagwan.
No, Purdy's fine. Purdy will bounce back. It's just part of the game, you know what I'm saying? You keep moving forward. That interception wasn't his fault. It will play on the ball and it got tipped in the air. So, I mean, it was unfortunate because they were winning the whole game and they kind of did get separation. So I thought the game was in their favor. But credit to the Cardinals, they scrapped and fought back.
Yeah,
Came
yeah.
in there on the
which
road.
I didn't see coming at all because I had San Francisco winning this game.
Definitely did. Me and Q didn't though.
Yeah, I knew that Kyler Murray legs was gonna be what was a hint was like gonna get because 49ers defense, they struggle with running quarterbacks. They struggle with Lamar Jackson, anybody who can spread the field. Kyler Murray ran for 83 yards on him, 11.9, one
And a
touchdown,
touchdown.
and he broke a 50-yard touchdown. Like that boy caught out, man, running a 4.3 still. That boy, I mean, your cornerbacks couldn't even catch him. So you know that's some blazing speed for Kyler Murray. He only threw for 195, but he had another touchdown. He did have the one pick, but overall, Kyler Murray came back, played a great game. I just had a feeling that he could pull off an upset, and he did.
He did it. That was our upset too, because like it seemed like it's at least one upset every week.
Yeah. It's gonna be one.
It's at least one, and this was my upset pick. So, salute to Kyler Murray, Brock Purdy. You had him at what number 3 on your all-time quarterbacks? Quarterbacks for this year. I still think you had him extremely high, but we'll see what happens as Debo gets back into form.
Shout out to Ayuk. He balled out though.
Yeah, that was Ayuk's game, really.
Yeah, 47, man.
Buck 47.
Just to think, Christian McCaffrey ain't even back yet. So when McCaffrey comes back, they might be on to something. But what's their record? The 49ers right now?
2-3.
Ooh,
yeah,
man,
it's a tough ride for them.
Got to keep them afloat long enough to get all of your horses back. So, we'll see what happens with that. Now we're going into week number 6, ladies and gentlemen. So in week 6,
we about to make them picks.
Yeah, y'all know what time it is. For all of y'all out there that don't know nothing about football, but y'all want to know who y'all think gonna win, so you can sound smart around your football friends. Y'all listen to us here at the Sports Time Zone, because we about to give y'all our official week 6 picks, and then next week we're gonna see where we stand. Next week we'll be like at week 7, so that's getting close to the midway point of the season. So we're gonna see where everybody stands on the show. I'm talking about Diesel, I'm talking about Pressure, my man LP, Kev, Kelvo, yours truly, Noomsy, Q the Beat, TZ Dave, all of us. We're gonna give y'all our official rankings on where we stand by next week. But let's go ahead, Q the Beat. This is week 6. Run the blood clot list.
Let's get it. Week 6. I know everybody excited. Chiefs 5-0. Vikings 5-0. Only 2 undefeated teams left in the league. Everybody else, sorry for you. Let's get it. 49ers, Seahawks, Thursday night football. Who y'all got? Hey, this segment gonna be called "Who Y'all Got." Who y'all got?
From now on, who y'all got? And y'all out there, don't be stealing our segments. If I see any one of y'all on these other podcasts trying to steal our segment, well, y'all, I'm coming to see your blood clot. Y'all, we gonna come see y'all. So, real thing not. Okay, so who y'all got? 49ers, Seahawks. I'm gonna go with Seahawks are at home. I'm going with the 49ers in this game.
Easy.
Dave.
I know you're going with the Niners. I know you.
I'm gonna go 49ers as well. Seahawks let me down. They couldn't beat the Giants.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's derailing to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go San Francisco bounce back.
Yeah,
yep.
Clean sweep.
I agree. Clean sweep. All right, we're gonna go straight down. No, this is the first game. 8 a.m. We're gonna go right to left. This one is in London, y'all. Overseas game. Jazz versus the Bears.
I'm going Jags.
I'm going with Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Ooh, Lone Ranger. Lone Ranger. We're gonna get that Lone Ranger.
I'm gonna give Caleb a chance. I'm gonna give him a chance.
Caleb gonna go over in London and that big
we'll see. I'm gonna give him a chance. All right. Rematch already? Bucks and the Saints. Let's get it.
Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with the Bucks. I think Baker Mayfield bounced back. I like the Bucks in this game. I'm going with them.
Bucks over who?
Over the Saints. The Saints, yeah, I'm going with the Bucks over the Saints.
Well, technically, I'm not sure right now because Derek Carr might be out. So
here come the tap dance.
I'm gonna go Buccaneers.
Okay, who you
Clean
got?
sweep, Bucks.
Clean sweep. All right, next game.
Woo! Hey, this is a must-watch game. Put this on your radar.
I can't wait for this game.
Aiden Daniels, Lamar Jackson. Let's
Ooh.
go. Who y'all got?
Ravens.
Ooh, that was quick.
Yeah.
Ravens.
You know what? I love Jaden Daniels. I like what I'm seeing from Washington too. This game is not that far from Washington. Baltimore and DC are real
that's
close.
like
So
rival.
it's going to be like a home game for both teams. So with that being said, I like Baltimore at home.
I knew he was gonna make the right pick. I knew he was gonna
Gotta
make
go
the right
with the
pick.
Commanders, y'all.
Lone Ranger again.
Gotta go with the Commanders, man. The Washington got a good run defense, man. So
Okay.
they defense is a little better than what we
Be
expect.
going with the Washington Commanders Lone Ranger. We're gonna get a Lone Ranger graphic to put up here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do our Lone Ranger. But go ahead.
All right. Cardinals, Packers. Who y'all got?
Cardinals, Panthers.
Packers.
Green Bay. I'm going Green Bay at home.
Yeah, I'm going Packers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Clean sweep. Bring out the brooms.
All right. We got Colts, Titans.
Indy.
I'm going Colts.
I'm going Titans. They got the number one defense.
They do.
They
That's a good
defense
point.
is cold.
That's so crazy to me.
You know what?
It is. L'Jarius Sneed, though. That's that boy making a difference over there on that defense. Bro.
You're right. I won't be surprised if the Titans win at home because the Colts, Richardson is out, right?
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
that real thing. So yeah, but I'm gonna still stick with my team, Colts.
All right, so we got Texans, Patriots. I'm going to take
Texas,
Houston,
that was easy. Browns, Eagles.
Eagles,
Eagles. Nobody has trust in the Browns. Chargers and the Broncos.
Chargers.
Go Chargers.
Who at home? The Broncos at home?
Broncos on.
I'm still going Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah, I'm going Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Broncos got the number 3 defense though. They call on D.
That's
So
something to watch.
Yeah, that's definitely something to watch. Steelers and the Raiders.
Steelers are pissed off right now from that Cowboys. They're gonna go in there and smack the Raiders all upside the head, man. I got Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna go Steelers too.
Clean sweep.
We might see Russell Wilson.
We might
see Russell Wilson.
We might see him in this game. We might.
All right, Falcons, Panthers, no brainer.
ATL.
ATL. Lions and the Cowboys. Let's go.
Lions.
TC picking.
Lions.
I'm going with the 3-1-3. I'm going with the Detroit Lions on the road. What up, though?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Lions as well. Because
Yes,
Cowboys
sir.
ain't really show me nothing last week.
Lions got some revenge after that game last year. They caught that flag at the end. and all that.
Yeah, so they probably coming in
What they call it?
the heat.
Ineligible man downfield, something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right. Sunday night football. Bengals and the Giants.
Bengals.
No Malik Neighbors. I don't think he coming back. Not yet.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals as well.
I'm going Bengals.
All right. Monday night football. Bills. Jets just fired their head coach. So
Bills.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with the Jets.
ooh.
What's on you, Q?
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lone Ranger. I'll be that. I'll be the Lone Ranger. But hey, look, Aaron Rodgers, you can't get your coach fired and then come out and lose. That's what you can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
And they was in the comments calling Aaron Rodgers Aaron Rodgers off the LeBron.
Oh yeah, because that's what LeBron do, you know. Hey, get him up out of here, man. Let me bring my coach in. But if the Cowboys fire their coach,
Yeah, I hate
And
the
he go
Cowboys.
back to the Jets. That'd be crazy, bro.
That'll be wild.
He go. That's like what we was calling them, the New York Packers. Go on, bring him out. Well, that's it for our picks, yo. We got them in. That's locked.
All right, so they locked in, ladies and gentlemen. That's our picks for week 6. So remember, y'all heard them here first, man. I can't wait to tally up all of these picks from week to week to week. I need to make a valiant comeback because I know
I think my record, like, I'm probably top 3. I think right now.
you might be, but we'll see.
You up? I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. TZ up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come pick with
Kelvo up
TZ.
there.
Prediction TZ.
TZ, Kelvo, I think Pressure. Well, I don't know.
Pressure.
Yeah, y'all the top 3. Okay, all right.
From
But there's
last
still a
week-
lot of season left, TZ.
Yeah.
I think last week the only ones I think I kind of lost. I did pick the Bengals. I did pick the Seahawks.
I think he only lost
I did
3.
pick San Francisco. That's 3 already. 3 L's
Yeah,
already.
you probably just missed 3. But
This-
again,
this was a little tough week.
this is just week 6. We got like 10 more weeks to go. So
Nah,
we
that was
still
week
got a lot
5.
of-
This is week 6.
yeah, this is my bad, week 6. So we still got a lot. We still got a lot of weeks to go. But y'all tune in. Make sure y'all tune in next week so we can run down the list and see who stands where officially. But those are our picks. Now, for this part of the show, which is my favorite part of the show, we always like to, of course, we like to educate people about some of these all-time great players that y'all may or may not have seen before or witnessed play. This week's history player of the week.
What you got?
History player of the week is brought to you by our producer Q the Beat, and also yours truly, brother Noomsi and TZ Dave here at the Sports Time Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all may know this man as Coach Prime. Y'all may know him as Prime Time, but do y'all know Deion Sanders? No, I'm sorry, Neon Deion Sanders, Florida State alumni, drafted in 2 sports. In baseball by the New York Yankees, which he does have a World Series championship, also played for the Atlanta Braves. And then the Atlanta Falcons drafted him for football. He played for the San Francisco 49ers. He played for the Dallas Cowboys, and he played for the Baltimore Ravens.
And the Redskins.
And the Redskins too. Oh, can't forget the Redskins. He did play for the Redskins. He was, to me, in my opinion, he is the greatest, TZ. He is the greatest corner in all of NFL history. He's the best cornerback and return man. Let's not forget that he was also a punt returner as well.
And 2-way player. He played offense.
He did. He played wide receiver as well.
For the Cowboys in the NFL. So
personally, I think he got one of the best highlight reels in football history. I think he does. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all have never seen who is now known as Coach Prime in his prime as a player, we got it for you right now. Cue the beat.
all right, so
Roll it.
start off a little different. We're gonna show you Coach Prime for the Yankees. We're gonna start off with that.
That's how cold he was.
That's
we
how
got
cold.
separate highlights for different teams and different sports for Coach Prime.
Oh,
You see that? You see that hit? Look at the speed. Look at him turning them bases. Look at him with the curl. With the
Yeah, okay. You getting off.
okay.
Hey, that was an
Look
infield home
at
run.
him, Coach Prime.
Hold on, let's go back to the curl.
Hey, back that up. Yeah. Back that up.
Must be the money.
Hey, back it up to when he actually came across home plate. Let's go there. Like, oh yeah,
I don't know. I think that was Bo Jackson.
that was a hit song he made. Must be the money. Look at him. Look at the speed. Boy, he was moving. And then watch that. Blue.
Hey,
Safe. He let him have it.
Him on the Braves, y'all. He played for the Braves.
Oh, okay. Now the Atlanta Braves. Look at that swing. He got all of that.
Get you one then, huh? He gonna get a home run. If
That's
it's hit to
in
the
the
wall,
park.
he getting a home run in the park.
In the park, home run. In the
don't see
park.
too many of
So let's talk a little bit before you run it again, Q. I was just saying he was a baseball player who actually also played football. So during the baseball season, like towards the end of the season, football season had already started. You know, so he would leave his baseball engagements to go. They said it was sometimes where he would fly in from a baseball game into a football game. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
You know, he flying in from one sport to the next and played at a high level in both sports. So for y'all to see that, he did win a World Series in baseball. So that was that. Now let's take a look at his football highlights, ladies and gentlemen.
The boy got on the plane and went to the stadium.
Played a whole nother sport.
Playing a whole nother sport. Let's go.
Crazy.
Oh, he probably was one of the most dynamic punt returners in history.
Look at that interception over Jerry Rice.
Don't think
Look at
about
that,
it.
Oop, oop. Oop. Look at the flip.
He pitched it to Dion. Watch what he do. You know what he gonna do.
Look at Dion. Look how he look at that cutback.
Oh no, that was slick.
Hey, yeah. Pause that real
I can hear the announcer saying that was not a smart move for them to pitch it.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That was so smooth.
Look at it. Watch the cutback. Bloop. Oh, that was filthy.
Whoop, there you go.
That was filthy. All right, now watch this one.
Give me that.
Hold on. Q, back that up. Like, go to the pre-snap. Because
look at that jam off the
people
line.
didn't even want to throw to that side of the field. Dion was so cold, like people they refused to throw to his side. But look how he's jamming up the receiver. And then still Steve Young, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Steve Young will get it there, left-handed quarterback. And then just watch the brilliance of Deion Sanders at that corner.
Look at the jam. Look at the technique off the line. Hey, bro.
How do you come on?
How do you
see that, Dave? Did you see? Look
Man,
where he came from to pick
He got the Intimidator badge, Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, man.
And then he gonna get some yards after the pick. It's not like he just gonna pick it off and fall down. He gonna take it back some yards.
Cowboy
It's
days.
a cowboy. How many Super Bowls does Dion have?
I think he got 2.
He got 2. One with the 49ers and one with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
This is against my Dolphins. Look at that.
Don't throw over there, man.
Yeah, he told the coach to kiss him.
Oh, touchdown, Dion. You ain't know he played offense?
Oh, yeah, he played offense too with the Dion high step dance. Touchdown, Dion.
Boom. You ain't know he
Dion
done
on the quarterback hit. What the fuck?
That's Jesse
Dion's
Tuck.
out there clowning.
That's
Coach,
crazy.
This one crazy.
Watch this. You think you gonna score? Give me that.
Nope.
Give me that.
That was saved the touchdown. He saved the touchdown with that. Look at that punch out. You ain't finna score on Dion. Dang, he played for the Redskins too. That's right, Q. Good call.
Yeah, this the older version though too.
Yeah, this is when he was past his prime. Because his prime was with the 49ers and the Cowboys and the Falcons.
Don't kick it to him.
Don't kick it to him.
They used to kick the ball out of bounds on purpose. Don't kick it to him, man.
Look at the speed. Look how he accelerated.
All the way down to the 5.
And this is the old Dion. That was the old Dion. That wasn't the young Dion. Now this is the younger Dion.
Yeah.
This is the younger one.
Give me that.
Look at that. Look at the way he jumped in front of that.
And
he showed it to Brad. Look, he high stepping from like the 10.
All right, we're gonna watch this last one. This one is sick. I remember this.
I had to get out of my seat on that one. Oh man,
He burning them
He
boys.
boy high stepping on him.
Prime, yeah, Coach Prime, yeah, Q.
Give me that.
Yeah. That, ladies and gentlemen, Deion Sanders, y'all. Like, y'all, now y'all know why he's called Coach Prime. He was prime, like he was prime time everything, prime time baseball, prime time football. And then we ain't even look at his college highlights because he got some filth.
Oh man,
for Florida State. Like that's the reason why he got drafted so high, because of what he was doing in Florida State. So those of y'all don't know why Coach Prime gets so much respect around football, the football world. It's because of those highlights that you just saw right there. And he did it for multiple teams. So y'all put some respect on Coach Prime name, man. Y'all put some respect on that man, because he ain't just walk in and just, all of a sudden everybody loves him. Nah, he put in that work, and y'all see why. So y'all Google him, pull up y'all own YouTube highlights for Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff for you to be. Real good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Check out his song. If you ain't never heard it before, the man did make a song called Must Be the Money. It's
He
funny.
did. He sure did. Must be the money. He made a whole video. Video and a song. So yeah, Coach Prime, ladies and gentlemen, our history player of the week. Good looks. Now we winding it down, ladies and gentlemen. This is our final couple of minutes of the show. As we come to this point, this is our 2-minute turn up segment of the show. I'll start this up real quick. I just want to say salute and shout out to my Dolphins, my Miami Dolphins, and Radio Raheem Mostert. He was out there doing his thing. We broke our losing streak. We snapped our losing streak. So I'm hoping that we get back on the winning path with that win that we had. Shout out to Huntley, backup quarterback who came in. He played a decent game. Yeah, we did beat the Patriots. It's only the Patriots, but it's something because we lost to the Titans the week before. So for us to come out here and dominate, I won't even say dominate because the game was close, but we still pulled it out and we broke our losing streak. So salute and shout out to my Dolphins. What else I got? Miami Heat. This is the preseason right now. I'm trying to get really excited about the team, but it's hard for me to get excited because we didn't really make much moves. This is a contract year for Jimmy Butler. So Jimmy, if you want that bread, you're already in your mid-30s, so I don't know how much more money you expecting Pat Riley to give you, but you got to do something this year. You got to get us beyond the first round of the playoffs. You got to win us a championship because we done been to the Eastern Finals. We done been to the NBA Finals 2 times since you've been there, and we ain't win but a total of 3 games out of all of those finals that we got. Against the Lakers, we won 2 games. Against the Denver, we won 1 game. So Jimmy, this is the year you got to get it together. And the rest of the team too. I want to see some evolution of Tyler Hero. I want to see Duncan Robinson get back to making shots. Bam Adebayo, I want you to play power forward now that we got this new 7-foot center. That's the rookie, and he looks great. Khalil Ware, I like what I see from him. So it's a lot to be excited about, but I ain't going to get excited until I actually see y'all start winning some games. So Miami Heat preseason, let's get it. Let's see what we got. Salute to y'all. Can't wait to see what happens. That's all I got for my 2-minute turn up. TZ Dave.
Shout out to my Chiefs, man. We 5-0, man. Let's keep it moving on the NFL side of things, man. Shout out to the Chiefs.
Let's go.
Let me turn some light on to the city real quick. 313, the Detroit Tigers.
Okay,
we are in the second round of the baseball playoffs. It's tied 1-1 the series. We coming back home, so that's big for the Tigers to be alive in the playoffs right now. So shout out to the Tigers. Switching gears to the WNBA side. Shout out Aces. I know they have been eliminated now. It is officially over. There will be no 3-peat for them. But I want to congratulate them on a big, great season. Congratulate Asia winning MVP.
Yep.
We know it's tough, man. I feel y'all pain and y'all get back there. 3-peat is always tough. But I believe in the Aces. So we'll see them soon. So my pick to win it, I guess, is nobody but the Liberty. Yes, that's just the easiest choice.
Yeah.
So I see them winning it. Hopefully they pull it off. So that's all I got.
All right. I want to talk about everybody check out Ashton Gentry, running back, Boise State Broncos.
Oh yeah.
That boy just might break records that haven't been broken in about 40 years.
Woo.
He has 95 carries right now for 1,031 yards.
What? That's crazy.
Already. In only 5 games. He's on pace to break the record if he continues. I mean, he had a game at 256, 255. I mean, he's been going off, man. He is a great running back. The league definitely has taken notice into him, and he is definitely in the Heisman race right along with Cam and Travis Hunter. So just look out for Ashton. I hope I'm saying this right, Ashton Gentry. So check him out. One more other thing, OU Texas game coming up. Cotton Bowl. Let's get it, Longhorns. Let's go and hook them. We've been kind of down in the series the last 10 years. I think they got us 7-3. But hey, this year is something different. We got 2 quarterbacks to put out there. Almost on down, man. It's over. Once Patrick get the clicking, it's over. That's all I gotta say on our quest for the 3P. Let's get it.
Tracy, we coming for that Tracy.
Hey, it's real hard to 3P. It is hard. That's probably the hardest thing in the world to do is the 3P, but y'all in good position to do it. One of the only undefeated teams left. I gotta tip my hat to you, Kansas City Chiefs fans and the franchise. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, make sure y'all continue to show love. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Go to SportsTime_Zone on the IG page. We're gonna run it up.
We appreciate all the love, all the support, man.
Appreciate it.
You know it. Make sure y'all tune in this Saturday. We got a Saturday special coming up. We're gonna have a full panel of guests, including some ladies. Yeah, we don't really have ladies on too often, but we're gonna have some ladies on for this coming Saturday. Really, really good show coming up. We're going to talk about how do us as men explain football to some ladies that may not understand football. So you ladies out there who don't understand football and y'all want to get an understanding about it, but you don't understand the way your boyfriend explained it to you, or you don't understand the way this other dudes, or they just don't want to explain it to you at all because they too locked into the game, so they ain't got time to explain what that yellow line mean, what is a down, what is a third down, what does a fumble mean, what is all that. Well, y'all tune in on Saturday because we're gonna break it all down for you ladies. So that's why we here. Once again, this is yours truly, Brother Numsi. Fellas, close us out.
Tizzy Day.
Cue the beat.
And we in here, Sports Time Zone, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Out.
Peace out.